Our life is mostly governed by our subconscious mind. And habits are something that is ingrained in our subconscious mind. Not all habits are wrong. For example, brushing your teeth every day, this is a habit. And if you don't brush your teeth, you don't feel comfortable. And it should be that way. Right? Taking bath is a habit. You take shower every day, and if you don't take shower, you don't feel good. Similarly, people having coffee, if they don't have coffee, they get a headache. That whether coffee is good or not is up to an individual and their doctors. Certain habits give you pain which are not good for you, for your body, for your mind, or for your spirit. Like for example, people who are addicted to alcoholism or cigarette, for example. Knowing well smoking is injurious to health, we still do it. Why? Habit promises joy but doesn't really deliver it to you. If you ask people who are smoking, are you really ecstatic smoking? They say no. Usually they say no. But they can't leave it. If you leave it, it's painful. So habits doesn't give you any great joy, and you know it is not good for you, for your health, but you can't leave it. Now what do you do in this condition? How to get over these habits? This is a big question. The whole world is grappling with this problem, right? I would say there are 3 ways to tackle your habits. Number 1, if you promise to someone whom you love very much, suppose you promise your daughter or your wife, your mother, someone very dear to you, and you promise them, no, I will not touch this, I will not smoke. I will tell you, you will follow through that. The second way is fear. When your doctor says one more puff, that's it, your liver is going to be irreparable and your lung will collapse, you cannot touch even one single cigarette. Then out of fear, you can get over that habit. Third is greed. Suppose someone tells you, if you don't smoke for one whole month, I'm going to give you ₹1,000,000. Then you will make sure it's not just 30 days, it is 32 days. In counting, you should not go wrong. So that the greed in you, the greed to get that money, something higher than that, will help you to let go of those habits. So 3 things: fear, love and greed. Don't promise yourself forever I will do. First of all, you can't leave your habit. That makes you miserable. On top of it, unable to keep the promise makes you even more miserable. So for that, I would give you one advice. If the habit is so deep in you, if you feel you cannot get over it, I would tell you, take a limited period of time. Say 10 days or 1 month, I will not do this habit. This is easier for you. One step at a time. I tell you, you will be successful. Same with people addicted to alcohol, and it has ruined many families. You are drinking alcohol so much, your liver is getting damaged, your health is badly affected, and your relationships are affected, and then you end up in rehab and you get better, then you come back and you latch on to it again. In all this, when you feel guilty about your habit, you start justifying it. I remember one gentleman said, alcohol has become his blood. So if he doesn't drink, he would rather die. So not defend or justify one's habit knowing it is no good, and no need to feel guilty about it either. So it's a fine line not to feel guilty, because whatever you feel guilty about it, and you find yourself getting into that spiral again, going down and down and down, and it leads you into depression. In all these situations, I would say meditation will definitely help you, pranayama and meditation. Along with this, taking a vow or promising someone very dear to you that you will abstain from it for a period of time will definitely get you over these habits. You find yourself fully enthusiastic, and you will talk to other people how you can master over your own habits. That is freedom. Otherwise, we are bound by our own habits, and which will make us miserable day in and out, right? So let us do it. Let us meditate. Let us do breathing. Let us do kriya, and let us promise to our near one. Never mind if you break it. Start again from that time. Don't give up. I tell you, you will be successful, and many have found solace. They have been successful in getting over their habits, rather getting mastery over their habits.